Let's talk about the Gunners. Victor Gyökeres is one important topic Arsenal fans are interested in. But before then, Mikel Arteta was speaking to the press, in the last couple of hours, and he said everything that Arsenal fans need to know about Arsenal. Let's jump into it. First of all, let me start by Mikel Arteta's statement about Zubimendi. Mikel Arteta have praised Zubimendi as a massive signing. Like, Zubimendi is one of those guys. If you've been following me when I do analysis, I tell you that this guy is in the esque of like Vitinha, Neves, the guys that control the tempo of the game, the guys that can be able to make things happen. Mikel Arteta's statement, he said that in the last 10 days, they have seen enough, that it is incredible the quality of Zubimendi, that they are so happy, that Arsenal are so happy for having Zubimendi. He's a very, very good player. He's a quality player, not just numbers, but he's that good, that they are looking forward to, observing him compete in the Premier League, in the Champions League. Secondly, Mikel Arteta said that Zubimendi had the opportunity to go to other clubs. He did a good effort, a huge effort, to decide to join Arsenal. So Arsenal are not taking it for granted. Probably that is the reason why you see the deal has been going back and forth. Like, the deal protracted for a long time because a lot of clubs were trying to hijack the deal. But finally, he made up his mind to join Arsenal. Remember, he had the option to join Liverpool earlier on, but he decided to join Arsenal. Mikel Arteta was very, very happy with his output in the last 10 days. Mikel Arteta was then speaking about the new season. He said he's so excited about the new season, that the players look hungry, that they are happy to go again. He's so happy to be the Arsenal coach. Like, in one of his statements, he said, in the last 10 years, if you had told him that he would be an Arsenal coach, he would not believe it. But him sitting, in this chair, being Arsenal manager for this long, is something that is very, very special to him. He said they are looking forward to the next season. Everybody is looking excited. The players are happy and they want to move in the right direction. He was then asked about, Andre Beta. Mikel Arteta said Andre Beta is doing a massive job. That what he's doing is outrageous. Arsenal are completing almost all their signing in mid-July. He said it's all down, all credit to Beta. That Beta is working to improve the squad. He knows the area of deficiencies. He knows what needed to be done. And he's working hard to improve them. And you can see it. Nogard signed, Zubimendi signed, Nonema Dweke signed, top players all over the place, Kepa signed. The guy is just signing, Mosquera also, signing players everywhere. And Mikel Arteta is saying that he's doing a good job. And then Mikel Arteta was asked about whether there will still be potential signings. He said yes, that the squad depth is not good enough as he wants, that they are short on numbers, but they are not just looking at numbers, they need quality players to be able to join the squad. These quality players will be able to uplift the squad, improve the squad, help them in different areas, because when the season starts, injury, suspension, so they want to prepare everything, and this is a very good one. Probably this is the reason they were signing players from here and there, trying to show up the numbers. And Mikel Arteta was also talking about Partey issue. He said there's a lot of legal issues that he doesn't want to comment on. For instance, there's a lot of legal complications in the matter. Probably they will see what happens at the end. But from Arsenal side, they didn't do anything wrong. Mikel Arteta was asked about the young players. He said this is another good window for them. Arteta is one of those managers that normally give young players opportunities. Ethan Nwaneri, then Miles Lewis-Kelly. But he's not just that manager that gives every random young guy opportunity. He must be exceptional. He said the 9 players they took to preseason, the window is open. They have the opportunity to make a name for themselves, to etch their name on the first team, and they will join. Or if they don't try to push themselves through, they're not going to join, but the opportunity is there for them, and he's looking forward to watching them. Mikel Arteta also spoke about Magalhaes. He said Magalhaes is now looking happier. He signed a new contract. He made a huge effort to sign for Arsenal. He wants to stay. He wants to fight for Arsenal. That he's looking fit. He's looking excited. He played 45 minutes in the game they played against Watford. So, to show you that Magalhaes is now close to getting back, he said that he's looking forward to the next season, and everybody's looking forward to that. Mikel Arteta again also spoke about Calafiori. He said Calafiori is a player that he loves what he brings to the team. He brings, unpredictability to the squad. He brings energy. That the injury he had last season was, when he was playing for the national team, and these things can happen, which is true. It's not out of his own doing, but this year they are looking at consistency. They are looking at, being able to keep him fit at least for a longer time, because what he brings to the team is special. That he's looking forward to Calafiori, in big games, in big occasions. You see him rise to the occasion. He's a guy with big heart, and he's a huge presence in the dressing room, and he's looking forward to that. Then Mikel Arteta was asked about, Gyökeres. He said he can't speak about players that are not Arsenal players right now. I know Mikel Arteta don't like to speak about other clubs player, but whenever they become Arsenal player, he'll have opportunity to, speak on their behalf. Mikel Arteta was also asked about Noni Madueke. He was asked why is it that Arsenal are signing a lot of players from Chelsea. He said probably Chelsea have a lot of good players and a lot of them. That first of all, he congratulates Chelsea for winning the Club World Cup. He said it's a huge feat. He said that they signed Noni Madueke. They are interested in the personality of the player they want to sign. They are not interested in where the player play. It doesn't matter whether they sign 7 players from Chelsea or from Man U or a particular club. What they're looking at is the quality of the player they want to sign, and these players are more important to them than where they play. But he said that probably because Chelsea have a lot of good players, and he confirmed that Noni signed a new contract and was given time off after participating in the Club World Cup. So Noni will be able to take his time off